Hello, it's Ruby Burrito, and welcome to today's video. Before we jump in and I start talking about what I'm going to be doing to prepare for the next expansion, I just want to say, take everything that I say here with a grain of salt. My account is going to be in a different state than yours. I play the game differently than everybody else does. Everybody's going to have a unique preparation, and so my best suggestion is take as much information in as possible during this time, see what other people are doing, compare it to what you think you should do, compare their accounts to yours, look at what's coming out in this expansion, and find what's going to work best for you. What I do, what other people on YouTube do, what other people in Reddit or any of the different communities, we're all going to have different plans. And that's okay. Because if you ask me, what's going to change now that I know that there's an expansion coming, what I'm going to be doing differently, the answer is nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm not changing a thing, to be completely honest. I'm right now working on 3 different legendary armor sets, the PvP, World v World, and PvE sets. So I'm already stockpiling all of my currencies, all of my materials, everything. I don't have any nearby plans to craft anything. It's going to take me several months to get to that point where I can actually build those, and I'm doing them all at the same time. So even if I get most of it ready for PvP or World v World, I will be waiting with the mats and everything to get to the rest of them ready, and then I will go from there. Now, I know that there's going to be quite a big shakeup for elite specializations in this expansion. Every weapon that a class has access to in some manner, which before could have been locked behind elite specializations, is now going to be accessible through the Weapon Master, most likely Mastery line. And I already have all of the Gen 1 legendary weapons. I crafted them a couple months ago, so I'm good to go from a weapon standpoint. They did not announce any new weapons. They announced new weapons for the classes, but like I said, if you look at my equipment, I already have access to whatever weapon I have, whatever weapon I want to use at any time. Now, there's going to be unique situations where if I want to go sword, like I do on this character, I do need to have another weapon. But in all honesty, the first raid that I did, the first raid boss that I cleared, I did in all exotic gear. And exotic gear is pretty accessible, and who knows what builds are going to be fun, what builds you're going to end up wanting to try, and what's going to change for each profession. So I don't know that I want to prepare for various builds, or I would say that of course I want to play Staff Warrior, but I already have the legendary staff. So for me, it doesn't make sense to go and craft or get a whole bunch of different weapons, because I don't know what's going to come. The second item that's going to change, that is going to kind of throw a wrench in things, is the whole daily system. Looks like it's going to change. Between daily logins and the daily achievement system, they haven't given us any information on what that's going to look like. I'm hoping that we get a little bit more info in the next 7 weeks, and they've kind of given hints that that's what is going to be the case. But there could be new currencies. We know there's going to be new currencies. And that's the other thing, is a lot of these new skins, a lot of the new weapons, a lot of the new armors, especially the legendary armor that's going to come out after the expansion, we can assume, based off of their blog posts and based off of the method that they created the rewards in End of Dragons, the content that I'm currently playing, you're going to get everything you need by specifically playing that content. And anything you can't get, you can buy for gold. So for example, the Gen 3 Oreen legendary weapons, most of what you need, you get from playing End of Dragons. Now, you may need some crafting materials and things that are just kind of general crafting materials like a lot of legendaries have. But if as you're playing this content, you're going to get gold, and then you can use that gold to buy the materials. So I'm going to stockpile all the materials I have, because eventually I would like to get all of the new weapons, all of the new armor. I'm going to craft I'm going to add the new set to the legendary armor plan that I have currently. And I'm going to need a whole bunch of stuff, but it's going to all come from the new expansion. And there's going to be brand new masteries. There's going to be brand new currencies with the masteries and everything. And without really having the information, and even when they give us new blog posts about what's going to come, without seeing exactly what the new items are going to cost, exactly how to get different things, the best I can say is stockpile your currencies, stockpile your mats, and just continue having fun playing Guild Wars. When I stream, I'm doing achievements because, as I've said in the past, if you go to your achievements, the more you do, that's the daily login, the more achievements you have up here, Magic Find boost, Karma boost, XP boost, all of that's going to be helpful, and that's what I'm working on right now. I got a couple of achievements already today, so basically just continuing to play the game and having fun is all I really need to do to prepare for the expansion. There's probably going to be people that say that you should get as many different weapons as you can, that you should stockpile like a full set of exotic weapons, or maybe ascended, or even they'd say try to push for legendary. But for me, I don't really mess with buildcraft enough to feel that it is necessary for me to do this. I just keep getting stun locked there. And maybe that's something you want to do, and that's 100% a valid thing to do. Just don't push yourself into a place where you're spending a lot of time doing things you don't enjoy doing, purely in the name of prepping for an expansion. That's going to be my two biggest takeaways. One, what you do is ultimately going to come down to what you enjoy and what you think you need to do, and what works for your account, your play style, and don't burn yourself out. I spent 2 years trying to craft every single Gen 1 legendary weapon in the game. Some days I played more than others. Some days I got really stressed out because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to complete the map completions. I was looking at 10 full map completions and getting stressed because I didn't know how I was going to get them all done. I wanted to get it done in a calendar year, and then it turned into 2. Then it was almost 2.5. So I do know what it feels like to burn myself out, and I want people to continue to enjoy the game. So that's really going to be it from me. If you have any questions down below, let me know. As always, you guys are welcome to come join me as I'm streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays. I will be continuing to stream this week, even though there is a holiday in the States. And if you want to join me in doing achievements, you're very much welcome to. If you have an achievement that you want to get done, just let me know. I'm happy to switch over and do it with you, even if it's one that I've already done. The Twitch stream link is going to be down in the description. I'm also going to link to the new rewards page, as well as the new combat page for the upcoming expansion. So, like I said, there's a lot coming into the game with this. I'm not going to make a huge deal of prepping for it, because I feel that everything that I need to prepare for, I'm going to be working on already, and everything that I need for the legendary armor, I'm going to get as I play. So come hang out and stream. We can chat about the upcoming content. We can chat about what we hope to see and get some achievements done. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll see ya in the next one.